What's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to install a new clock spring on my car. All my functions and my steering wheel stopped working. None of these, not my paddle shifters, none of that. Look, let me show you guys. And when you engage the paddle shifters, it should go up. None of these work. None of these work. I had an aftermarket steering wheel with the LEDs, and I was trying to connect it. I tried, and I couldn't figure it out. So taking on and off the steering wheel, it fucked up that clock spring. So now I have to replace it. And I got the clock spring off of my local Honda dealership. That's the part number right there. You could get it cheaper at like aftermarket parts, but when it comes to stuff like this, I suggest you guys to go OEM. You know, this cost me only like, look at that, 70 bucks with tax, so it's not that bad. The tools you need is, this one is to take, come on, focus, it needs, what size is this? Size 4. This will be to take off the airbag. You need one of these bad boys. You need a flathead, Phillips, a 10 to take off the battery. Just take off the ground and wait like 10-15 minutes. And then this is to take off the steering wheel. This video is sponsored by Red Bull. Yeah, right, I wish. I just need this because I'm on like 4 hours of sleep. That's what happens when you have kids, when you have little fuckers. The first thing you gotta do is disconnect the airbag. Alright, but before you do that, make sure you go and disconnect the battery. You have your 10mm with your wrench socket and disconnect the negative. That way the airbag doesn't, you know, just for safety purposes. For the airbag, okay, right here on the side, you see that right there, size 4, okay, it's one on each side, one on this side and one on the other side. Now to take out the airbag, you just pull up here and it comes straight out. Once you open it, the horn is going to be right there, so what you want to do is just unplug it. But mine's not even connected, because you see, I need to fix that shit, bro, like for real. These wires right here, those are the airbag wires. Pry them up like that. This one, boom, airbag out. All right, put it to the side. When you do this, just make sure your steering wheel is like dead ass center, like is really perfectly centered, because then your steering will kind of be off. Next step is to remove this. This is the bolt that holds this steering wheel to the steering column. Holy shit, what the fuck? Alright, this motherfucker was on there pretty tight. Let's see. Oop, oop. Put this one here. When you first do this and you haven't taken out the steering wheel, it's going to be hard to pull this out, but for me it's easy because I've done it before. This clip right here, you got to push up and then pull on the cable. Boom, now it's out. So when your clock spring goes bad, that means none of this gets power. And sometimes only when you turn it and you can hear like the wire, you know, turning around there, sometimes it kind of like activates the current, and sometimes you get power. Now you pull on it, be careful though, don't pull on it too fast. And then these cables, you feed them through underneath here, and voila, steering wheel's out. Pry these up like that, pull this up right here. Anyways, you take this one off, and there's one underneath right here where my finger's at. Okay. Turn it right here. Boom. Just pull down. See these clips right here? 1, 2. They go like that, and then this holds it in place once you turn it. Couldn't get it in the hole, man. Take this off and just pull down. Lift this up. Kind of have to like wiggle it out, you know what I mean? Lock this back in place. You don't want this moving around. Take these cables off. They're held by clips right here. You see this clip? Push it down, pull out. There you go. And there's one more right here. Take out the clock spring. It's held by 3 clips. One right here, one right here, and one right here. There you go. Clock spring's out. Now you need to transfer this to the new clock spring. But this is for the backup camera. So when you turn the steering wheel, you know how the backup camera has you those like proximity where your tires are gonna be at? This is what this is for. All right, pretty much start with 1 clip and then work yourself around, and then you should be able to get off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips. This stays how it was when you took it off, because I'm pretty sure it's like dead center right there, and there's only one way you can put that bad boy back in there, and it's like that. Which is pretty much. Do not take this clip off until you install everything. All right, do not take this clip off. This is what's gonna keep the clock spring from turning. You don't want that shit to turn. All right, this is the old one, this is the new one, exact same match. That's what you want. That's why you always want to go OEM. I'm doing this for you guys, so you guys could do this on your own. You try to take this to the dealer, I already got an estimate. It was like $700 for them to do it. Boom. What the fuck, right here. Boom. Make sure you hear that clicking noise. All right. This one goes first, and then lift this up. This is an easy fix, fella. If none of your controls and your steering wheel are working, 99.9% of the time, that means your clock spring's bad. All right, you just go back in here. Because it's like a hole, you gotta get it in the hole, you know what I mean? All right, let's put the bottom piece in there. It goes like that. Don't even treat it. Where's it? Right there. Right here. Boom, boom. Turn. There you go. Before you try to put this on, this is where you take this off. Just grab it, yank it, good to go. But if it does, I'm gonna put it in there just in case. Feed them to the bottom. And this is a size 10. Now you can't fuck this up. Green goes with green, gray goes with gray. Come on, fellas. Now this, hopefully, it fixes the problem, man. The screws, one on each side to hold the airbag in. And make sure you don't have no screws left. You got something left, that means you did something wrong, guys. All right, moment of truth. Let's connect the battery back on. Hopefully everything works. We'll go for a little ride. Ah, bro, please don't tell me now I have to pay them to reset the fucking airbag light. Horn works. Why is the airbag light still on? If you guys are watching this, help me out, fellas. Hopefully it turns off right now when I drive or some shit. Alright, let's start off with the volume. Ah, yes! It works. See, I'm so used to like doing it with my fingers because for so long the buttons didn't work. Oh my god, I can downshift now. I just got new wheels and tires, but that's gonna be for my next video, guys. That would do it for today's video. I think it's a success. Everything works now. The volume works. Next songs work. The menu button works. Cruise control works. Yeah. And the voice control works as well. All this works. Horn works. The airbag light didn't come off. That's the only thing. I'm gonna have to call the dealership. And another thing that's going on with my car, my backup camera, it's fucking up on me, as you guys can see. It'd be flickering. Sometimes it's just black, and they have to replace it. I called them, but the backup cameras are on back order. I'm gonna do this myself. It's pretty easy to take off the camera, just the fucking clips, push them out of the way, take it out, unclip the camera, and just put a new one in there. I'm just gonna have to buy an aftermarket camera. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.